Okay, this weekend we've got Wales have got to pick themselves up and go to Scotland. I've been impressed with Scotland for a while. I like Vern Cotter, the new coach. I think they're going to make it really difficult for Wales. If I'm being honest with you, I thought a week ago that Wales were my favourites for the Championship. But the thing with the Six Nations, it's so much about momentum. Wales lost a heap of momentum on Friday with England beating them. They're not a bad team, and you can definitely make a case for them winning in Scotland. But do you know what? I quite fancy Scotland now. I think Scotland are going to push them hard. And that game is probably too close to call. And in the Six Nations, when it's too close to call, you tend to go with home advantage. We look at the other teams. Italy, obviously, are coming off the back of a pretty plucky 60 minutes against Ireland. You kind of expect that from them. I think they'll make it difficult for England, and then I would expect them to lose by 25 to 30 points against England. France are just notoriously difficult. I felt that last weekend was going to be difficult for them because there was the Charlie Hebdo terrorist attack. Meant that this was the first time that a French national team had got together. There was going to be a lot of emotion attached to it, and it's always a question of how you harness that emotion. I don't think France managed particularly well with it. Not for the first time. They're flattered to deceive. They've got a decent fly half, Camille Lopez. The forwards are useful, but they're a team who needs to find itself. Traditionally, World Cup year they do find themselves. So I suspect that they will come on strong. But that Philippe Saint-André has got a really poor record in Six Nations, and he needs to pull his finger out. Ireland, defending champions, decent team. They're going to win more games than they lose for sure. It's difficult to know where they go because it's difficult to judge them on what we saw against Italy. It was a routine victory, a par for the course, I would say. Everything's shaping up to Ireland-England in round 3 of the Championship, and I think only when we've seen that will we have a clear picture of who's going to win this Championship.